We are living in a society where there is so much pressure to be perfect that it produces an anxiety in us. We look around and everybody seems like they have it all together except for us. Someone has it easier than us. Someone seems more further along than we are. Someone's relationship looks better. They look happier, while ours may seem dull, boring. We may not feel that we're in love. But I want to tell you something. There's someone looking at you thinking the same thing. So here on this video, I'm going to share with you 5 things you can do to start loving yourself and loving your life unconditionally. But before I get to that, my name is Tawana. I am an intuitive self-love coach, and I am an author of a beautiful book called Paint Yourself Beautiful, Journal the Journey to You. Here on my YouTube channel, I help women strengthen their ability to choose themselves and love themselves first, without fear, without regret, without worry, and without guilt. So once I started opening up and talking to other women, I realized that we have more in common than not. And that most women just want to be happy and be well. So I just started talking and opening up, being transparent, being authentic in my feelings, sharing my hopes, sharing my victories and my triumphs, as well as my failures, my joys, my pains, my heartbreaks, my struggles. Just sharing me, other women start sharing themselves as well. And we learned a lot from each other. So these are some tips I learned along the way to help me love myself unconditionally. So I'm going to give you 5, even though there are more, and you can check out the other ones on my blog, which the link to the actual article will be below. So number 1 is stop comparing yourself. When God made you, He made a masterpiece, unique and unlike to anyone else. So comparing yourself to someone else is pointless, because there is only one you. Your journey and your path is your own. Your life lessons are your own. And when you're looking to the right, you might miss what's right in front of you. So stop comparing yourself to other people. That's number 1. Number 2 is, just like you have that self-critic in your head, that negative Nancy that's always telling you what you're doing wrong, why you shouldn't have done it, why you made this mistake. You need to have a self-advocate, and that's the one that takes up for you. That's the one that defends you to the self-critic. Number 3 is bump what they think. You know how the saying goes, what you think of me is none of my business. It is impossible to make everyone happy. And while you're trying to make everyone else happy, you slow yourself down on your journey to becoming the masterpiece that God created you to be. So, don't let other people's opinion define who you are. You get to make that choice. Number 4 is nobody is perfect. Let me say it again. Nobody is perfect. And I know we live in a society that the pressure mounts on us to be perfect. But remember when we were a kid, we were told like nobody's perfect. You're gonna make mistakes. We have to tell that inner child in us who's trying to be perfect for society that nobody's perfect. The most important thing that you do is move forward. And if you make a mistake, learn from it, grow from it. Don't allow yourself to be paralyzed in fear and not move forward in life because you're afraid to make a mistake. Making those mistakes and learning those lessons are priceless. Number 5, let them go, period. If there is anyone in your life that is bringing toxicity to your life and not taking responsibility, it's time to let them go. And that includes the toxic version of yourself. I mean, change is hard and sometimes it's painful, yet it is necessary. And it's so liberating and important when we are trying to love ourselves and let go of certain things that are keeping us stuck in bad habits. So you have to be responsible for the energy that you bring in your own life. Loving yourself unconditionally is a habit that you have to develop. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's not something that'll happen in a few days. It's going to take time to develop new habits. But if you put forth and start doing things small increments at a time and consistently, the habit of loving yourself unconditionally just becomes a part of your life. So give yourself some credit. You're watching this video. The more you choose habits that serve you, the more you take up reservation in your own heart. So commit to the process and take the journey to the masterpiece called you. I hope that you have learned something from this video and that you can take these tips and incorporate them into your daily life. And I pray that you commit to taking that journey. Thank you for watching my video. If this is your first time on my YouTube channel, welcome and hit the subscribe button. And also click the notification bell so that when I upload a video, you'll be the first to know. And if you are returning, hello and thank you again. Check out the links below. One, you can check out the full article where I give additional tips on loving yourself unconditionally, and also grab one thing you can do today to start loving yourself more. And check out my website where you can purchase your book, Paint Yourself Beautiful. So again, thank you and bye for now.